Hello, Andrew here from the Institute of Positive Education for another one of our daily mindfulness sessions. This session is for younger students to be done by themselves or with a parent or guardian. When we're being mindful, we put our anchor of attention in a particular place. One of those places that we can put that attention is actually on our thinking, what's going on in our heads. We can actually be watchers of our thoughts. You know, when you're watching TV, maybe you're watching a cartoon or your favorite show. You're standing next to the TV, you're standing next to the screen, watching what's going on. You're not in the cartoon, you're not in the TV program. You're stood next to it and you're watching and seeing what's going on the screen. We can also do that with the thoughts that are happening in our heads all of the time. We can become people that notice what we're thinking. There's lots of thoughts going on and we can notice them. And being mindful of our thoughts can be really helpful in understanding what's going on in our heads. What's that busy voice that sometimes just keeps talking without us trying. So this mindfulness session is about watching our thoughts. It's taking that focus of attention onto our thinking, what's going on in our brains, that voice that chatters away sometimes, the images that come through, just like the TV screen. And we can learn how to watch those thoughts. Rather than being part of the cartoon or the TV program, we can be watchers, looking on from the outside and seeing what you notice and seeing what you understand when you do watch your thinking. So we're going to have a practice of that. We're going to do a mindfulness practice around watching our thoughts. So take a seat or find a comfortable position to be, either on a chair or laying on the floor, just whatever works for you. But be alert and relaxed as you do this. And then closing your eyes, as we usually do. And bring your attention to the chair or the surface that you're on. If you're laying on the floor or if you're sat on a chair, can you notice where your body is touching a surface? Maybe it's your feet on the floor. Maybe it's your legs on the chair or your back on the chair or on the floor. Can you notice where it's touching and the sensation that's happening there? And this time, rather than just keeping our attention there, we're just going to bring our attention to what's going on in our heads. Can you watch what's happening in your head like you could your favorite cartoon or TV program? What do you notice when you watch your thoughts? Just for a few seconds. What is it that you're thinking about? What do you notice about your thoughts? Do you notice that there's a lot of thoughts? Do you notice that some of them are the same, some of them are different? They're about different topics. Is there a certain voice? Perhaps you've never stopped and noticed your thinking. Now I invite you to stop focusing on your thinking and to come back again into your body, bringing that attention onto the surface that you're on, either the chair or the floor, taking that attention back and putting it back into your body. Feet on the floor, legs on the chair, back against the floor, whatever it is. And then we're going to just practice this one more time. Just what we're doing is practicing just watching what's going on almost on the screen of our minds, the thoughts that are passing by. So once more, just bringing your attention just for 30 seconds onto your thinking. Remember, you're watching. Okay, now, bringing your attention back to one more breath before opening your eyes again and joining us back in the room. So being mindful is about being present and being here, as we learned last week, but it's also can be about noticing our thinking, and we can actually watch. It's something we can do. We can watch what our thoughts are and notice them and see what's going on there, because maybe that will be helpful to us. So you can do that anytime you like, just to sit down and notice what you're thinking and enjoy that practice. So thank you for joining me. If you have any comments, feedback or suggestions, we'd love to hear from you. And if you have any other topics you'd like us to cover in videos like this, we'd like to hear from you. So thanks a lot. See you again. Bye.